American Pickers Mike Wolfe tells fans to check out new childhood classics at his antique store as show stays off air. On Tuesday, he shared a new Instagram video showing off some of the toys, games, and memorabilia some followers may remember from their childhood. The clip showed different pieces from easily recognizable names such as Batman, Elvis Presley, and Woody Woodpecker. Check out these pics for the kids and the kids that still live in us. Antique Archaeology wrote in its caption. Take a stroll down memory lane with some of these childhood classics. The video also included some antique-looking coin cans and yo-yos with the Antique Archaeology logo plastered. Mike has two antique stores, one in Nashville, Tennessee, and another in LeClaire, Iowa. Mike also owns Columbia Motor Alley in Columbia, Tennessee, a historic former car dealership that now has a full-service repair shop and classic vehicles. He has been expanding his real estate profile as well, most recently doing construction on the $700,000 Columbia, Tennessee mansion he purchased earlier this year. The Picking series faced roller coaster ratings over the last few months, with views at an all-time low for its season premiere. However, fans can expect the show to return for new seasons in the future, as an insider recently confirmed the series has been renewed for the next 3 years. They are filming. They just got back from Louisiana. The insider exclusively told the U.S. Sun. They're filming for season 26, and they have signed on for 3 more years. Mike stars in the series alongside his brother Ravi, Danielle Colby, and John Soleil. Ravi took over for Mike's original co-star, Frank Fritz, after he was let go following his health battle. While many fans have pleaded for Frank to return to the series, the former star has been focusing his attention on running his own antique store. After suffering from a stroke in 2022, Frank has managed to keep his Illinois antique store up and running. Frank has introduced several items to his growing collection, and the U.S. Sun captured the pieces on camera. The new collection comes as an insider previously told the U.S. Sun there hadn't been a new item in the shop in years. Last year, the shop was photographed with a peeling ceiling and holes in the floor. The wooden floorboard was seen sinking into the ground, and the display cases were all cloudy and stained. Now the shop is full of new finds, such as antique picture frames, typewriters, cash registers, lamps, vases, and plates. As American Pickers remains on hiatus, Mike Wolfe, the longtime host of the beloved History Channel series, is channeling his passion for antiques into something equally captivating, his antique store. With the show temporarily off the air, Wolfe has taken to social media to encourage fans to visit his brick-and-mortar establishment, where a new collection of nostalgic treasures is on display. Sometimes life slows down, but the memories in the hunt never stop, Wolfe shared on Instagram, where he often posts about his latest finds and store updates. If you're in the Nashville area or just passing through, stop by my shop to check out the Childhood Classics collection. It's filled with items that will take you right back to the good old days. Wolfe's store, aptly named Wolfe's Salvage and Vintage, has become a go-to destination for antique lovers, collectors, and anyone with an appreciation for history. In the absence of new episodes of American Pickers, the store offers a unique opportunity for fans to dive deep into the world of vintage artifacts, just like they've seen on TV, but up close and personal. The Childhood Classics collection. The Childhood Classics collection is the highlight of Wolfe's latest offerings. It features a curated selection of items that evoke nostalgia for the simpler times of childhood. From vintage lunchboxes to classic toys and memorabilia, it's a trip down memory lane for anyone who grew up in the mid-20th century. For Wolfe, the collection represents a celebration of his own childhood and the treasures that made those years unforgettable. It's all about bringing people back to a time when toys and games weren't just about entertainment. They were about imagination, Wolfe says. These are the items that made us who we are. Whether it's a Hot Wheels set, a vintage Barbie doll, or an old-school board game, these things aren't just relics. They're pieces of our past, and they all have a story to tell. Some of the highlights include a 1960s Batman lunchbox, complete with thermos, a pristine collection of Star Wars action figures from the 1970s, and a stack of early 80s comic books in near-mint condition. These items, often difficult to find in such well-preserved states, have sparked a buzz among collectors, drawing in fans of American pickers who are eager to see what their favorite picker has unearthed next. A peek behind the scenes. While American pickers may be on hold, fans of the show know that Mike Wolfe is always on the move. The hiatus hasn't slowed his passion for hunting down the rare and the forgotten, and his store provides a unique opportunity for fans to experience the thrill of discovery firsthand. Wolfe regularly updates his followers with behind-the-scenes glimpses of his latest acquisitions, often sharing photos of him digging through old barns or navigating dusty attics in search of hidden gems. He's made it clear that the treasure hunt is alive and well, even if the cameras aren't rolling. I've been picking for as long as I can remember, and there's always something new to discover, Wolfe says. Whether I'm on the show or not, the thrill of the hunt never stops. There's a great story behind every object, and every object has the potential to tell that story to someone who appreciates it. At the shop, Wolfe's team works tirelessly to clean, restore, and display new finds in ways that highlight their unique history. Every corner of the store is filled with artifacts that carry a sense of time and place, from retro advertisements to old-fashioned jukeboxes, and everything in between. For many, visiting the store feels like stepping into an episode of American Pickers. Only this time, they're the ones doing the picking. A new direction for Mike Wolfe. While American Pickers continues to be a cornerstone of Wolfe's career, he's also explored new opportunities beyond the show. His antique store is an extension of his passion for preserving history and sharing it with others. It's a place where people can not only find rare collectibles, but also learn about the significance of these items in shaping American culture. In recent months, Wolfe has also ventured into online sales, offering curated collections through his website and various social media platforms. His digital presence has grown, allowing fans from around the world to engage with his antique collection and even purchase items from his store without leaving the comfort of their homes. Wolfe's new direction in the world of antiques isn't limited to just buying and selling. He's also taking the time to educate his audience about the value of preserving history. Through posts, videos, and live events, he talks about how to identify valuable antiques, the importance of maintaining them, and the history behind the items he's passionate about. I love teaching people about the history behind the items we find, Wolfe says. It's not just about owning a piece of the past. It's about understanding its place in the bigger picture. I want people to learn as much as they can about the things they're collecting. The future of American Pickers. While fans eagerly await news about American Pickers returning to air, Wolfe remains optimistic about the show's future. We're always working on new ideas, new stories, and new places to explore, he says. It's been an incredible ride, and I'm looking forward to what comes next. Until then, Wolfe is keeping the spirit of picking alive through his antique shop and his continued passion for discovering forgotten treasures. As American Pickers fans wait for the show's return, they can still get a taste of the picking lifestyle by visiting Wolfe's store or following his social media updates. For those unable to visit in person, Wolfe encourages fans to check out his online offerings. Even if you can't make it to Nashville, there's still a chance to see what's new, he says. The hunt never ends, and I'll keep sharing it with you. As the world of antiques continues to captivate audiences far and wide, Mike Wolfe is reminding everyone that even when the cameras aren't rolling, the hunt for history is always just around the corner. Whether you're a lifelong collector or a newcomer to the world of antiques, his store offers something for everyone. A chance to relive the past and rediscover the stories that shape us all.